Hi everyone, so this is the video tutorial on how to enter animal exhibits. This will cover all of the animals except for the horses and the dogs. Those will be in a different video because the process is just a little bit different. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to click add an entry next to the exhibitor's name that you're looking to make entries for. Okay, so first thing that comes up is our list of departments that you will find in the fair book. I'm just going to go ahead and choose dairy. So you'll hit that green select button. Okay, and this gives you all of these sections found within that department. So we have our herdsmanship, showmanship, dairy breed classes, and then our bred and owned classes. Remember that herdsmanship and showmanship are required for any animal that you're showing. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with herdsmanship. So you're going to click that green select button and then the green choose button. And this will give you all of the classes that are found within each section. And since there's only one, we're going to go ahead and enter that herdsmanship class, and that'll be done by clicking the green select button. And then you can click the continue button. Okay, here is where you're going to select your club. Since this program is integrated with 4-H Online, it will automatically know what your club is, or if you're an independent member. So you will just be able to click select this club. Okay, and that completes our herdsmanship entry. So to add another entry, we're going to click the add another entry button. Okay, and we want to stay in the dairy department, but I do want to change our section. So we're going to click the blue change button next to the section. And we're going to move on to showmanship. So you'll click that green select button and then choose. Again, all of the classes that are found within that showmanship section. I'm going to select the senior showmanship class. And then you can click the continue button. Again, you'll have to select your club. Okay, and that completes your showmanship entry. So we're going to go ahead and click that add another entry. And again, we're going to change the section. And we're going to choose the dairy breed classes. Okay, so these are all of the dairy breed classes that you can choose from. I'm just going to go ahead and choose this the spring heifer calf class. You'll again click select and then continue. Choose your club again. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit different. This is where you're going to need to designate what animal will be entered within that spring heifer calf class. So you're going to click add an animal. And then if this is the first time an animal is being entered into a class, you're going to go ahead and click this enter new animal record. And you're going to click the drop-down box and select dairy cattle. Okay. And then this is all of the information that is required. You will need to enter their tag number, their birth date, and this does need to be in a month, day, year format. And then you're going to select the breed. So these are all of the breeds that you have to choose from. If your breed is not on this list, you can choose other registered breed. If your animal is not registered, you can click the crossbred selection. Okay. If your animal is registered, you will move on to this next box and you can enter their registration number. It is not required, but if you have it, that information is always great for us to have right off the bat. Okay. Once your information is complete, you can click create and add animal. Okay. Double check that all of this information is correct. If something's not right, you can click to edit your animal details. Okay. As long as your information is correct, you can click the green continue button. Okay. This is the spot where if your animal is purebred and you have registration papers for them, you can upload their registration papers. And that file format can be a PDF or a picture file. This is, again, not required, but helpful to us if you're able to do so. If you do not upload your registration papers, you will need to either send us a copy to the CCE office or bring them with you the day of check-in. Okay. So whether or not you're uploading, once you're done, you will click continue. Okay, and that completes your dairy breed class for your spring heifer calf. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add another entry. This time we are going to switch departments, so I'm going to click change under department, and then it will give me all of the departments once again. We're going to go ahead and do a market animal. So we're going to select the swine class, or the swine department. Again, be sure that you enter that herdsmanship and showmanship class, but I'm going to go right ahead and jump to the market hog classes. Click choose. Okay, and those are your three options. So I'm going to choose this consignment market hog class. Same process, you'll click select this club. Okay, and then you'll again have to add your animal. Same thing, if this is the first time an animal is being entered in a class, click the enter new animal record. Click the drop down box and select market swine. Okay, the important part here, the tag number, this needs to be your 4-H tag. So whatever that tag number is that was entered on, tagged in your animal on tag-in day when Mark visited your farm, that is the number that we want to see here. And again, the birth date, same format, month, day, and year. And then for the breed, this one you will need to type in the breed. So please be sure that you spell it right, because this information will transfer to the show program and to the auction program. So we do want this to be as correct as possible. If you do not know the exact breed of your animal, just type in crossbred. Okay, once that's all set, you can click create and add animal. Double check that your information is correct. If it is, you may click continue. And that completes your market hog class. We're going to do another entry. We're going to stick with this market hog class. And this time we're going to enter the pen of 3 market hogs. Okay, again, select your club. Okay, for this one, because it is a pen of 3, you will have to enter information on 3 animals. Okay. These 3 animals do need to be in a market class. So be sure to enter the market class first and then move on to these pen of 3 market hogs. So in that case, we are going to actually choose an existing animal record. This will bring up all of the animals that we have previously entered, right? And we can just simply select that animal and it will automatically fill in that information. Okay. We are going to add another entry. And again, we're going to change our departments. We are going to go to a market poultry department and our market poultry classes. And we're going to choose consignment market poultry pen of 2. Select your club. So this is where the market poultry is a little bit different than the rest of the animals. You will not have to identify what animals you are bringing to fair. This will be done during weigh-in. Mark and I will enter your animals for you, and we'll use the tag that we put around their leg band that we put on them after they're weighed. So all you'll have to do at this point is click continue. Okay. And again, we're going to add another entry. We're going to change our department, and we're going to go to, we'll go to fancy poultry, and we'll do large fowl classes. Okay, so this is laid out exactly like your fair book. You've got your breed type. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the American hen. Okay, select your club, and you're going to add your animal. We're going to enter a new animal record because this is the first time we're entering a class. Animal type. Okay. Poultry, fancy poultry are going to be a little bit different. Instead of making you guys enter a leg band number. We're giving you the option to name your animal. If your animal does not have a name, you can use the leg band number. If your animal has neither, go ahead and give your animal a name. Okay. And then you're going to choose the birth date. Again, month, day, and year format. And then the breed. So this is going to show up alphabetically by breed type and then by breed. Okay. If your breed does not show up on this list or in the fair book, you do have the option to select any other breed not listed. If you do select this, you do need to make sure that the breed is recognized within the standard of perfection, and you need to type the breed in this box. Okay. The last bit of information that we are asking for is the pullorum test date. I know most of you may not have your pullorum testing done until after your entries have been submitted, so please just put in the test date that you will be getting them tested, and then you'll have to just submit paperwork to the office later on. Okay, and then you'll click Create Add an Animal, and then you can click Continue. Okay. We're going to change our department, and we are going to we're going to backtrack, and we're going to go back to our dairy class. And we're actually going to do a bred and owned class. Okay, so you select that bred and owned class. Select your club, and then we're going to add our animal. Now, since we already have our heifer entered in a class, we are going to choose an existing animal record. Okay, and we will be able to select the animal that we would like to enter in the bred and owned class. And again, it will pre-fill this information. When you're choosing these, use an existing animal record, that is going to be for when you're entering group classes or bred and owned classes or any of the PENA 3 market animals. We don't want you to enter an animal twice into the system, so please be sure to click that Choose Existing Animal entry. Okay, and that is it for the animal entries. At this point, you will want to move on to one of the other videos, whether it is one of the building exhibit tutorials or the horse and dog tutorials, or if you are done entering animals, you can follow the final video on how to submit your records. The other option would be you can register another exhibitor if you would like to move on to another family member, and then you'll follow that exact same process. As always, if you have questions, don't hesitate to contact us.